Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to the honorable judges, teachers and our fellow friends.
Before we start our presentation, we would like to introduce ourselves first.
I'm Nurin Zulaikha.
And I'm Putri Adalisa Insyirah. We are the representative of the Ibnu.
Today, on this fine day, we're going to present about the importance of using social networks and how it affects us. So first, what is social network?
For your information, social network is a dedicated website or other application which enable users to communicate with each other by posting informations, comments, message, tweets, image, and more.
Did you know social networks have become the essential part of private and professional life of many people all over the world? Social networking sites such as Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter have created a massive presence in today's world.
For instance, Facebook is the largest social networking site. It has more than 1 billion users and keep increasing every day. Moreover, it helps you to promote your business or brand through the ads.
Lastly, there is Instagram. It is owned by Facebook only. Similarly, this app allows you to share photos and videos with your followers. It gives users a lot of filters to beautify your photos. One of the importance of using social networks is we can keep in touch with friends and family. Social networks started as a place to connect with people in an easy way and convenient way. Truly speaking, many of you might have found your old pals from school or college who were out of touch due to one reason or other. Well, I would say I have, and I thank social networks for this. Social networks has provided us the opportunity to connect with people and build better relationships with friends whom we are unable to meet personally, to let them know about our lives and take input about their lives and events happening with them.
After that, as you can see, it is opportunities for business. Social network have become crucial part of many of us. We don't even notice this, but as soon we open our laptops or desktop, we subconsciously open our favorite social network just to see about the algorithm, isn't it? Business have noticed the value of social network in our life, so they are using different techniques to promote their product. There are a number of advertisement applications being made on the social media, and their main purpose is to promote their brand or product. As social marketing is cost effective and brand have a huge audience, they are shifting more into social marketing.
Moreover, for people who find it difficult to interact with others in person, social networks gives them a great way of communicating and not having to feel self-conscious or nervous. Everyone has the right to say what they think and feel, so this is a good way for those less confident to make their stance. It provides a level playing field if you like. When someone feels happy and comfortable, they can express themselves more eloquently and possibly even gain themselves a wide audience which they may otherwise have found it difficult to achieve. Why stand in front of 100 people and talk if you find that hard when you can sit at home behind a screen and write about your topics and still get the audience?
Lastly, is building self-confidence. Social network can help you to be yourself and invoke confidence in those who need it. They are because you are not having to face personally and intimate criticism honors because you don't have to see anyone who maybe talk about you. Writing comment can inspire healthy debate as you need time to compose yourself, whereas and people who talk you in person can be difficult. It causes you to be panic and defensive sometimes. Guys, everyone deserves to be confident with themselves. Then social network can help and educate people in this. Now let's focus on this advantage of using social network.
One of the most common bad effects of using social networks is addiction. Experts believe that knowing what's going on with friends and what they are thinking or feeling can be addicting. For kids and teens, knowing how many people like what they posted, how many followed or unfollowed them, knowing what people say about them could also lead to compulsive checking. This addiction to social media could disrupt other worthwhile activities like concentrating on schoolwork, reading, or engaging in sport. The heaviest social media users have admitted to check on their social media feeds more than 100 times a day, sometimes even during school.
Next is cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is a serious problem. According to statistics, about 37% of teenagers between age 12 until 17 had been bullied online. Most of them on the social platform of Instagram. People who have experienced had been bullied online are at great risk for doing some suicidal behavior.
Another problem is we are connected with hackers. They can get into our computers and use personal information for identity theft. We are worried by the increasing cases of fraud. Scams are prevalent on popular social networking sites such as Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. This is why it is highly recommended not to include your personal data such as your home address or phone number into your public profile. You should check and regularly update privacy settings on your social media accounts.
Lastly, is decreasing face-to-face communication skill. It is because computer reliance could hurt person's ability to have a face-to-face conversation by making it awkward or unusual to hear something and respond with thoughtful message through the word spoken, because one dependence on the keyboard convey words into a message.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, we have mentioned a few positive and negative points of using social networks, but it doesn't explain that social network is a good or a bad thing.
It depends on us how we use that. Anything in excess, harmful. Likewise, social networking sites are too. Use them for your benefit and please do not let them control your life.
Before we end our presentation, we would like to hear about your thoughts and opinions on the question raised. Do you think social networks are good or bad?
That's all from us. Thank you for lending your ears and goodbye.